Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 39, Baba's knowledge of Sanskrit, his interpretation of a verse from Gita, construction of the Samadhi Mandir. This chapter 39 deals with Baba's interpretation of a verse from the Bhagwad-Gita, as some people believe that Baba had little knowledge of Sanskrit, but by the interpretation of Nanasaheb Chandorkar's query, Hemadpant refuted the charge. In chapter number 50, as it deals with the same subject matter, it is incorporated in this chapter. Preliminary. Blessed is Shirdi and blessed is Dwarkamai, where Shri Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, whom he obliged and for whom he lived there. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained importance on account of his contact and became a tirtha, holy place for pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the women folk of Shirdi. Blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding corn and doing other household work. Baba's interpretation. Nobody believed that Baba knew Sanskrit. One day, he surprised all by giving an interpretation of a verse from the Gita to Nanasaheb Chandorkar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamaldar, and published in Marathi in Shri Sai Leela magazine, Volume 4, Sputa Viswa, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba's Charters and Saying, page 61, and in The Wanderer's Saint Sai Baba, page 36. Both by B.V. Narasimha Swami. Mr. B.V. Dev has also given an English version of this in a statement dated 27/9/1936 and published on page 66 of Devotee's Experience Part 3 by Narasimha Swami. As Mr. Dev has got first-hand information about this subject from Nana Sahib himself, we give below his version. Nanasaheb Chandorkar was a good student of Vedanta. He had read Gita with commentaries. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of Sanskrit text, so Baba one day pricked the bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba, when Baba had individual meetings at the mosque with such devotees. Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something under his breath. Baba: Nana, what are you mumbling to yourself? Nana: I am reciting a shloka. Baba: what shloka? Nana: from Bhagwad-Gita. Baba: say it loudly. Nana then recited Bhagwad-Gita, chapter 4, verse 34, which is as follows. Tatvidi pranipatena pariprashne sevaya upadekshayanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. Baba: Nana, do you understand it? Nana: yes. Baba: if you do, then tell me its meaning. Nana: it means this: making Sashtanga Namaskara, that is, prostrating, asking the Guru, serving him, learning what this knowledge is, then those who have attained the real knowledge of the Sadvastu will give you Upadesha of knowledge. Baba: Nana, I do not want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word, its grammatical force and meaning. Then Nana explained it word by word. Baba: Nana, is it enough to merely make prostration? Nana: I do not know any other meaning for the word pranipat than making prostration. Baba: what is pariprashna? Nana: asking questions. Baba: what does prashna mean? Nana: the same, questioning. Baba: if pariprashna means the same as prashna, why did Vyasa add the prefix pari? Was Vyasa off his head? Nana: I do not know of any other meaning for the word pariprashna. Baba: seva. What sort of seva is meant? Nana: just what we are doing to you. Baba: is it enough to render such service? Nana: I do not know what more is significant by the word seva. Baba: in the next line, Upadekshayanti te jnanam. Can you read any other word in lieu of jnanam? Nana: yes. Baba: what word? Nana: ajnanam. Baba: taking that word, is any meaning made out of that verse? Nana: no, Shankara, Bhashya, gives no such construction. Baba: never mind. If it does not, is there any objection in using the word ajnanam? If it gives a better sense? Nana: I do not understand how to construct by placing ajnanam in it. Baba: why does Krishna refer Arjuna to Tattvadarshis to do his prostration, interrogation and service? Was not Krishna a Tattvadarshi, in fact Gyan himself? Nana: yes, he was. But I do not make out why he referred Arjuna to Gyanis. Baba: have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked down. Then Baba began to explain, it is not enough merely to prostrate before the Gyanis. We must make Sarvasva Sharanagati to Sadguru. Mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with an improper motive or attitude, or to trap the Guru and catch mistakes in the answer, or out of idle curiosity. It must be earnest with a view to achieve spiritual progress or liberation. Seva is not rendering service with the feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of the body, that the body is Guru's and exists merely to render service to him. If this is done, the Sadguru will show you what the knowledge referred to in the previous stanza is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that a Guru teaches Ajnan. Baba, how is Gyan Upadesh, that is, imparting of realization to be effected? Destroying ignorance is Gyan. Of verse 1396 of Dhyaneshwari, commenting on Gita 18 to 66 says, removal of ignorance is, O Arjuna, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Also, from the 83 of Gita, verse 16 says, is there anything different or independent of Gyan besides the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality means non-duality. Whenever we speak of destroying Dvaita, we speak of Advaita. Whenever we talk of destroying darkness, we talk of the light. If we have to realize that Advaita state, the feeling of Dvaita in ourselves has to be removed. That is the realization of the Advaita state. Who can speak of Advaita while remaining in Dvaita state unless one gets into the state of non-duality? How can one know it and realize it? Again, the Sishya, like the Sadguru, is the embodiment of Gyan. The difference between the two lies in the attitude. High realization of Sadguru and his marvelous superhuman sattva and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga. The Sadguru is Nirgun, Satchidanand. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind and raise the world, but his real Nirgun nature is not destroyed thereby, even a bit. His existence, divine power and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also, in fact, of the same Swarupa, but it is overlaid by the effect of the sanskars and innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which veils his view that he is Shuddha Chaitanya. As stated there, he gets the impressions, I am Jiva, a creature, meek and poor. The Guru has to root out these offshoots of ignorance and has to give Upadesha or instructions to the disciple held spellbound for endless generations by the idea of his being a Jiva. The Guru imparts the teachings, you are God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realizes that he is God really. The perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring that he is the body, that he is a creature, or ego that God and the world are different from him is an ignorance inherited from innumerable past births. From actions based on it, he has derived his joy, sorrow and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, this error, this root ignorance, he must start the inquiry. How did the ignorance arise? Where is it? And to show him, this is called the Guru's Upadesh. The following are the instances of Ajnan. I am Jiva, body is the soul, God, world and Jiva are different. I am not God. Not knowing that body is not the soul. Not knowing that God, world and Jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn what is God, Jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated and whether they are different from each other or one and the same. To teach him these and destroy his ignorance is this instructions in Gyan or Ajnan. Why should Gyan be imparted to the Jiva? Upadesh is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Baba added, Pranipate implies complete surrender. Surrender must be of body, mind and wealth. Why should Krishna refer to other Gyanis? Sadbhaktas takes everything to be Vasudev. That is, any Guru would be Krishna to the devotee and Guru takes disciple to be Vasudev. As Sri Krishna knows that there are such Gurus and disciples, he refers Arjuna to them so that their greatness be known. Construction of Samadhi Mandir. Baba never made any fuss about things. which he wanted to accomplish, but he so skillfully arranged the circumstances that the people were surprised at the slow but sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instance. Sri Babu Sahib Bhuti, the famous multi-millionaire of Nagpur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in his mind that he should have a building of his own there. Sometime after this, while he was sleeping in Dikshit Wada, he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a Wada with the temple. Shama, who was sleeping there, also got a similar vision. When Bapu Sahib awoke, he saw Shama crying and asked the latter as to why he was in tears. Shama replied that in his vision, Baba came to him and ordered distinctly, "Build the Wada with the temple. I shall fulfill the desires of all." On hearing the sweet and loving words of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion, my throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears, and I began to cry. Bapu Sahib was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and capable man, he decided to build a Wada there and drew up a plan with Shama. Kaka Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he also sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started, and under the supervision of Shama, the ground floor, the cellar and the wall were completed. Baba, on his way to and from Lendi, also suggested some improvements. Further work was entrusted to Bapu Sahib Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck to Bapu Sahib Bhuti's mind that there should be an open space or platform in the center, the image of Murlidhar, to be installed there. He asked Shama to refer this matter to Baba and get his consent. The latter asked Baba about this when he was just passing by the Wada. On hearing Shama, Baba gave his consent, saying, "After the temple is complete, I will come there to stay." And staring at the Wada, he added, "After the Wada is complete, we shall use it ourselves. We shall live, move and play there, embrace each other and be happy." Then Shama asked Baba whether this was the auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. Baba answered in the affirmative. Then Shama got a coconut broken there and started the work. In due time, the work was completed and an order was also placed for making a good image of Murlidhar. But before it was ready, a new situation turned up. Baba became seriously ill. Bapu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, his Wada would not be consecrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money would be wasted away. By the words, "Keep me in the Wada," which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away, consoled not only Bapu Sahib but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine meant for Murlidhar, and Baba himself became Murlidhar, and the Wada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful Leela is unfathomable. Blessed and fortunate is Bapu Sahib Bhuti, in whose Wada lies the holy and the pure body of Baba. Bow to Shri Sai, peace be to all.
Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sai Nath Maharaj Ki Jai.